everyone, welcome to A Better Life with Pearl and Jasmine. Please like, share, and subscribe. So, today's topic is exponents. Let's get started. Now, what is exponents? So, I'll give you an example and accordingly I'll explain you what are exponents. So, here I have written 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Now, you must be thinking that it's very easy. 2 is written 4 times, so 4 times 2, that is 8, but that is wrong. If it is written 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, in this multiplication sign is there, and what happens in the table, we add 2, means 2 if we add 4 times, then we will get 8. But here if multiplication sign is there, then we will have to calculate it like 2 multiplied by 2 4, 4 multiplied by 2 8, and 8 multiplied by 2 16. So now let's talk about exponents. Now here 2 is written 4 times, so you can write it very easily. But if 2 is written 50 times, how will you be able to write? So for that we have a short way that is known as exponent. We can simply write it as 2 raised to the power 4. In this, 2 is the base, 2 is the base, and 4 is the exponent. Exponent, or you can call it as index. And we read this as 2 raised to the power 4 or 2 to the power 4. Now 2 raised to the power 4 is known as exponential form or power notation. Reciprocal of exponents. So here if we have a variable a upon b, so reciprocal of a upon b will be b upon a, and reciprocal means upside down, means the down part means the denominator will become the numerator and the numerator will become the denominator. So I'll give you an example. Suppose 3 upon 7, it will be equal to 7 upon 3. If it is said that we have to take out the reciprocal of that number, then reciprocal of 3 upon 7 is 7 upon 3. Now it's very easy to take out the reciprocals in the form of fraction, but in mixed fractions, what will you do? So let's see. If we have this mixed fraction, 1 whole number 1 upon 2, so we'll convert it into an improper fraction. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So it will be equal to 3 upon 2, and the reciprocal of 3 upon 2 is 2 upon 3. It's very easy. If it's given a mixed fraction, you will simply convert that mixed fraction into an improper fraction and you will give the reciprocal of that particular number. Laws of exponents. So the first law is a upon b raised to the power m multiplied by a upon b raised to the power n gives us a upon b raised to the power m plus n. So we can assume a upon b as 2 upon 3. A upon b is 2 upon 3. So 2 upon 3 raised to the power m. Now m we have taken 2 raised to the power 2 multiplied by 2 upon 3 because a upon b is only there. So 2 upon 3 raised to the power n. So n we have taken as 3. Here we have taken it as 3. So 2 upon 3 raised to the power 2 multiplied by 2 upon 3 raised to the power 3 gives us 2 upon 3 raised to the power 5. How 5? Because it is given as a upon b raised to the power m multiplied by a upon b raised to the power n gives us a upon b raised to the power m plus n. So m is 2 and n is 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So the next law is if m is greater than n, then only this law will be applied. So it is a upon b raised to the power m divided by a upon b raised to the power n is equal to a upon b raised to the power m minus n. And this is applied only when m is greater than n. So a upon b we have taken as 2 upon 3, m we have taken 3. M we have taken 3 and n we have taken 2. So 2 upon 3 raised to the power 3 divided by 2 upon 3 raised to the power 2 gives us 2 upon 3 raised to the power 1. Because it is given that as a product we will just subtract the exponents. So m minus n is 1, means 3 minus 2 is 1. Let's move to the next law, that is a upon b raised to the power m divided by a upon b raised to the power n gives us a upon b raised to the power m upon a upon b raised to the power n is equal to 1 upon a upon b raised to the power n minus m. And this is applicable only when n is greater than m. Only when n is greater than m. So I'll give you an example and you will understand it very easily. So here we have minus 3 upon 2. We have assumed a upon b as minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power 3. We have taken m as 3 divided by minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power 6. N we have taken as 6 gives us minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power. Now to make it very easy, firstly we'll minus the exponents as we do in the case of m when the m is greater than n. So we'll do 3 minus 6. So when we'll execute this, we'll get minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power minus 3. Because 6 is greater, so bigger number sign will be there. So 6 is having minus, so minus 3. Now to remove the sign from the exponent, minus sign from the exponent, what we'll do is we'll simply make it reciprocal. That is 2 upon minus 3. Now in fractions there's one rule that the minus sign means the negative number should not be in the denominator. So to remove the minus sign from the denominator, we'll simply multiply it by minus 1. Means we'll multiply this fraction by minus 1. So we'll get minus 2 upon 3, because minus minus is plus. So we'll get minus 2 upon 3. So our next law is a upon b, that is in bracket, raised to the power m, then parenthesis is your curly bracket, raised to the power n gives us a upon b raised to the power mn. Mn, if it is written together, then m multiplied by n. So here I'll give you an example, that is minus 3 upon 2 in brackets raised to the power 2, then parenthesis raised to the power minus 3. So this will be written as is equal to minus 3 upon 2, and then this will be raised to the power 2 multiplied by minus 3. So we can simply write it as if we just split it like 2 into minus 3. So 2 into minus 3 is minus 6, because minus, so the bigger number sign will be there. So bigger number is 3 and it has minus. So it will be written as minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power minus 6. Got it? Then to remove the minus sign from the exponent, we'll just make it reciprocal. So 2 upon minus 3 raised to the power 6. And when the minus sign has gone, then we can simply write it as 2 raised to the power 6 upon minus 3 raised to the power 6. So that is 64 upon 729, and this is our answer. Okay, so the next law I've already explained to you, that is a upon b raised to the power minus n. So we can assume it as 5 upon 7 raised to the power minus 2. Now how to remove the minus sign? It will be written as, we'll simply do the reciprocal, that is 7 upon 5 raised to the power. So the next law is a upon b raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. Means any number you can take, if the power is 0, then the answer will always be 1. Like we have taken a upon b as 9 upon 4 raised to the power 0 and is equals to 1. Whatever the number is, means 2 upon 3, 5 upon 6, any number, if it is raised to the power 0, the answer will always be 1. So the next law is a upon b raised to the power minus 1 is equal to b upon a. It's very simple. A upon b, I have already told you that if minus sign is there, to remove the minus sign, we just reciprocal that particular number. So we have reciprocaled it, and now 1 is there. But as we don't write 1, because it's understood that if any power is not there, then it's 1. So we don't write 1. So a upon b raised to the power minus 1 gives us b upon a. Expressing large numbers in standard form. Suppose we have a number 2,80,659 or numericals 280,659. So if we need to express this number in standard form, then how are we going to do this? So after the first number, we'll place one decimal point. The first number is 2. After 2, we'll place one decimal point. Or if we just take it from the right, from the back, then after 5 numbers, means before the last number, we are placing the decimal point. And after placing the decimal point, we will write it as multiplied by 10 raised to the power 5. Why raised to the power 5? Because 80659. How many numbers are there? 5 numbers are there. So 10 raised to the power 5. Now I'll give you one more case, that is 6,79,000. So 679,000. So how we will do this? We'll place the point after 6, as I've told, after the first number, and from the last we don't need to write the zeros. We'll just write the numerical, that is 5, because 3 zeros were there. We have written 5. Now it is common, it's understood that after 79, 3 zeros are there.